So today is Thursday, March 12th, and I do not have a shift at Domino's today, but I did trade this morning. It's a lot later in the day now, at 6 p.m. And yeah, basically I did trade today. It was a little crazy morning, I'd say, kind of like yesterday's or whatever. But yeah, I'll show you that right here. So, as you can see right here, total P&L is now $839. As you can see, still have the 3 accounts, and then you can see the balance up there doesn't change, so it's the same for all 3 accounts. So yeah, as you can see, $839 balance so far. And yeah, there's the total for the day across all 3 accounts. I made $306 per account, so just a little over $900 total today, as with yesterday. And as you can see, the trade history, let's see, this was the start of today. As you can see, that'll be March 12th. So I started the morning down $435 off a trade that didn't work out. And then I took a small scalp for $70, as you can see, which brought it back up to kind of like 300-ish in that range. And then I did do a $420 trade, which kind of brought me back to break even pretty much for the day. And then I took another trade and ended up down $635 for the day. And then, as you can see, which these 2 trades, all of these were separate, and then these last 2 trades were together. This was just I added to the position. You see I started with 15, and then I added 5 to it. Yeah, these 2 are the same trade, and as you can see, on the first position was, can't really hold the camera steady, was $806 and then $125. And so that was pretty good profit for today. As you can see, it brought me back out to $306 positive. So it's a pretty rocky morning, I'd say. Yeah, as you can see, all 3 XFAs, which is really solid. And I've been using AI, which I've been just using obviously Google Docs to kind of track this. And this is kind of where we're sitting at right now. So futures total was $3,920 total. And then as you can see, Domino's is $648. I do think that's actually off on futures just a little bit. But I've been using AI because I've never used spreadsheets before, and it's something I kind of like to get into because they're just a lot more efficient, I'd say. But I used AI to kind of make this spreadsheet for me, and then as you can see on AI, if it'll load, focus, 3,921.54, and then I'm kind of just off a little on mine. But yeah, I've been using these spreadsheets to kind of start tracking a little more. And this right here, this total is a function, so it'll auto add like whatever numbers I put up there. Then as you can see, the different sheet names, I have futures, Domino's, which this looks more like a table, but it kind of shows me the hours, tips, mileage, daily total. As you can see, total Domino's is $648. And I have income summary, which kind of just shows both of them combined. So right now, as of March 12th, pretty much halfway into the month, total I'm up $4,569. So technically at this rate, we should easily hit the $10,000 goal. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to continue building these 3 accounts up, which should basically kind of slingshot the progress, because now I'm trading 3 accounts, which is, 3 times whatever I make in the day or lose in the day as well. And yeah, that's kind of it just for the March 12th update. I don't have a Domino shift tonight, so it's probably going to be a little short episode. As you can see in the dashboard, all 3 accounts, and then each account has $839 balance at the current rate. And yeah, that's about it. Tomorrow is Friday, and let's see here. Tomorrow is Friday, and as you can see, there's some red folder news tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. and 9 a.m. So tomorrow should be a pretty good trading day, and it's a Friday. So yeah, I'll pick the camera back up then, and we'll see how tomorrow goes in the morning.